All right, cool. Hey, Allan, it's awesome to have you here, man.
Hey, Scotty, great to be here today.
Yeah.
The lovely Maroubra Beach.
It's amazing, man. Hey, so we had a chance to do some coaching here at this beach, and that's why we're doing this video out here, right?
Yeah.
What a great stage just to do some coaching.
For sure.
Yeah,
loved it.
Yeah.
I came to you for some coaching at the end of last year. I had a couple of turn of events in my life which went a little bit pear-shaped and for the worse. I was looking for some direction and support and motivation, and by the grace of God I ran into you. We covered off some stuff which I needed to share about my story. I was looking for, at that time for some fulfillment and also direction, but also some friendship, and it was really great that you came into my life at that time and provided that for me. There's a couple of things I really enjoyed about you as a person, but also coaching at Abundance Coaching, and I think first and foremost the most important thing that defined for me that was your authenticity. The person that you are, you're really genuine, you're very honest, and there's nothing kind of fake about you as a person. And initially the coaching provided that stepping stone for me to be on the road to recovery, and then fledge forward into a successful career, which I love doing in gym management. Yeah, I think first and foremost it was identifying those values which are most important to me, and that's a process which only takes place through you getting to know someone on a personal basis, and really being in tune with that person and character, and that allowed me to bring out those and identify those values, which really it creates a core system which a person can stand by within themselves, and then be able to move forward in their life and in all aspects of their life, whether that be friendships and relationships, whether that be spiritual, and within myself for my career. And that was one of the really valuable aspects of coaching that I found was through our sessions together, I really identified what's important to me as a person.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And there were some times where things weren't so happy. Like you've got an incredible mindset shift and attitude change, and I just see you just like you come to me, you're like, hey, I love life. I love what's going on in my job and my career, and just like I'm just optimistic about where things are, the possibilities even. Yeah. And that optimism wasn't always there.
No.
What do you think helped you to break through some of the stuff maybe in coaching, or some other stuff, just to break through to get to that place where you are today, like only a couple months later, where you're super optimistic about where you're going?
The place that I was at when we met each other, when I started coaching, was like depths of despair. My thinking and thought patterns were really, really negative. I was in a depressed state of mind. To turn that around in a relatively short time has been a really incredible journey. And look, I put that down to a few important crucial factors. And number one, it's first and foremost is probably the relationships that I gained through initially Abundance Coaching and meeting you, but then you introduced me to a number of people. I know that when we met, I was very lonely. I had a small social support group, and that's changed significantly since getting to know you, but also being part of Grace Point Christian Church. I think then secondly, what's most important was identifying those values which I align to, which are most important to me. Values like family and love and belief and forgiveness and achievement and success. These type of values, once they're drawn out and I identify myself with those, it gives me a solid direction and path to follow, but also be motivated and inspired to connect and be really in tune with those values. So those two things were a real turnaround for me. And I think I'm a person that once I got a bit of momentum through my support network and identifying myself with the values which are true to me, you build momentum from that. So the momentum I was able to build through having both of those systems in place were to get myself out there and go for more job interviews and contact people in my career and build the confidence to put myself out there a little bit more. Look, it all came back to, once again, is emphasise that the journey started with meeting you and going through the sessions that we had through Abundance Coaching. You know, and that's where the confidence built and the momentum gained after our initial coaching sessions. And you know, I'm very thankful and fulfilled and thankful and grateful for that opportunity, Scotty.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.